with the upcoming crypto boom, how would I, who has made quite a lot of money in crypto, invest $1,000 today? Let's look into the details in today's video. Hey and welcome to today's video. My name is Julian. I'm here to make you crypto fit on this YouTube channel. So I hope you're gonna have a lot of fun. It might be that you're completely new to crypto and it's the very first time that you actually hear about cryptocurrencies, or maybe you have been part of crypto maybe in 2017 and then got burned with the crypto crash in 2018. What I want to do in this quite short video is give you a bit of an experience that I've had over the past 6 years in the crypto space. And what are things that I would do, what are things that I wouldn't do when it comes to investing. Now, I've been really fortunate so far. I have made millions investing in crypto, and obviously, especially in 2017, when I made approximately 50x on my money. And this is a very important part here already. I think the upcoming year can be very similar to how 2017 actually worked. And so I kind of want to start with this, and you will see along the video, at the very end, I'll give you my best tips where to put $1,000 into in the crypto space. But very important is to kind of already understand where are we right now. And we are at the beginning of 2017, so that's relevant, especially when it comes to the crypto hype, to the crypto media. Now, we're really early in this, and you should be expecting over the next couple of months that there's more and more hype coming in, but this also brings you to a couple of the possible red flags that you have. And here are the things that I want to give you. The first red flag: do not go and use your $1,000 and go all in one go. Actually diversify over time. So for example, take 1/3, so $333 US, and invest them right now. And I'll give you at the end the things where I would put them in. Then, I don't know, maybe in a month's time or before Christmas or when you're watching this video, put in the other third. And then 2 months later, put in the third. So that's the very first one. The second one, you're gonna hear these amazing hype projects where you can get rich quick. Believe me, these are really, really dangerous ones. The projects I'm gonna give you are very solid. So yeah, this is where I would put $1,000 if I was starting out. So don't fall for those new shiny objects. And the last one, trading is extremely unprofitable. I know many people try to explain to you that trading is really great. I know almost no trader, and with almost I want to say I know no trader that has ever made consistently money in cryptocurrencies. Now I know many people make it look differently and they tell you that it's really, really easy. I would be really, really wary in trading. Hodling is by far the best. You can look at the statistics. You buy and hold. That works really well. So these are the 3 things that you really have to watch out for when you get started. Now, the other thing that's important is time horizon. So how far are you investing into the future? And in cryptocurrencies, I would definitely invest for at least 4 years. Now, that doesn't mean that you need to hold for sure for at least 4 years, but that should be the time horizon that you say, you know what, the money I'm putting in, so the $1,000 you're investing right now, you shouldn't be needing them for the next 4 years. Hey, maybe in half a year or in a year, you already making so good money that you're pulling it out, but this should not be the expectation. That should be kind of the icing on the cake, but the expectation should be that it takes way longer. Now the last part, use legit and solid platforms that you use to buy cryptocurrencies or to trade them. And obviously I am the CEO of Cake. You can buy cryptocurrencies on there. Obviously I'd be super happy if you chose Cake, and I've linked it up below. But then I've also linked up, for example, Coinbase, one of the largest exchanges in the space. If you don't want to use my own company, then you can use Coinbase. And this is, I think, a very important one. And the other thing, if you buy the altcoins that I'm suggesting, for example, you want to use legit large exchanges, for example, like Binance, and I'm going to link it down below as well. One point here that I want to make, many times you hear that people tell you, you need to store these cryptocurrencies on your own wallet, with a hard wallet, with a ledger. Yes, you should down the line. I completely agree. But maybe at the beginning, this shouldn't be the very first goal, especially when you start out with $1,000. I think with this amount, it might actually make sense to first leave it on exchange. then familiarize yourself a bit more, and then you can move those coins off and use a hard wallet. I link up the ledger that I use personally, and then you can actually use this to store your own cryptocurrencies. So maybe these are a couple of points. So don't fall for the red flags with your first $1,000. Don't fall for the media hype. Maybe a bit of the structure on buying, then swapping into other coins, and then basically storing them. So I think that's really important. So as promised, where would I put $1,000 starting out fresh right now? Well, I would put around 70% into Bitcoin. And I would do this because Bitcoin has the lowest risk and it has the highest possible return when it comes to risk and reward. So from the $1,000, I probably put $700 into Bitcoin. And then I would put around $200, so 20%, into Ethereum. And the reason I would do this is because Ethereum is by far the largest smart contract platform. It's a very interesting one. And so, yeah, I think this would work out quite well. And now with the remainder, right, so you have around 10% left, I would then pick 4 or 5 bit smaller coins, maybe a bit riskier, that, have some really high upside potential. Now again, don't fall for the trick that you use the majority of your money for these high risk coins. Rather, use the minority. The Bitcoin and ETH is gonna do its magic already. So it's difficult to give you clear advice on which coins. Maybe I'll give you a couple of ideas of smaller coins that I have and that I have a couple of percent in. One is Monero. I think it's a fantastic privacy coin. One is DeFi Chain, a coin that I'm personally involved in. I think it's really great, focused on DeFi. One is BNB, which is the coin from the largest exchange, Binance. One is Chainlink. I think a very, very exciting project. And another one might be Cardano to take a look at. I actually made reviews of this all on my channel, but so I'll link up the coins below and the instructions below, and this should kind of give you a very nice idea in how to get started. Again, don't fall for other shiny objects. $1,000. Hey, if you do this right, just like myself, you can maybe make a 50x on this, maybe even 100x, depending on, well, how Bitcoin is performing and how Ethereum is performing or some of the other coins is performing. Definitely some really, really nice potential. And all the best. I hope your $1,000 turn into $1 million over time. And I think, there's definitely the potential there for this. So with this, have a lot of fun, stay safe, get crypto fit. I think that's very important, and all the best with your investment. If you get value out of this video, subscribe to the channel, not to miss anything else. Click the upvote button, and then I'll see you next time. Thanks so much. Yours truly, Julian.